Again, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, action!
Cool.
Hello,
Welcome back
To the
Soccer Life Mastery.
podcast.
And as you know, now we don't have a broken camera anymore.
Hey.
Yeah, so I
We're
had
back.
to go to the place to fix it. So I went to a different place and ended up like fixing it. The different place was like really close here.
Yeah, right next door.
Yeah, so
Really
it's
close.
working now at least. So it's not like a broken camera. Woo!
Yay.
I don't know for how long, but it's still there. So which is that one in the middle here? Yay! Thank
Hello.
you, camera. Thank you. I missed you in the last podcast.
I'm yawning already. Oh no.
Sorry?
I'm yawning.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
Alrighty.
So Yanni is like, I thought it was like a Greek name. Hey Yanni, how you going?
Yanni, true.
Oh yeah, Yanni, yes.
Yanni. Today, talking about goalkeepers. The last
Oh
position.
yes, goalkeepers.
We haven't spoken. It's the only
Come
position we haven't spoke about, more
This
or
is
less.
such an important position. Oh my god.
Oh, very much. And
Technically, oh my gosh.
Without a
and it's so
goalkeeper-
hard to find it.
very hard. Because
Oh
the
my
thing is,
God.
the people who want to use their hands, they go play football
Yeah,
or
exactly.
basketball or something. So that's why it's hard.
Oh my
Especially
God.
at a young level.
Technically, I'm excited to talk about that position.
Yeah, you are?
'Cause- yeah, I am. Can I start?
Go,
Already?
please.
Cool. So, first of all, let me explain one thing to you. If by chance you end up as a goalkeeper because someone told you so, like, hey, you need to go there. You're not that good in the pitch, so go there, be as a goalkeeper. That's fine. You can start playing as a goalkeeper. And let me explain why. Pretty much all the best goalkeepers, like Brazilian ones, like Rogério Ceni, the guy who just scored plenty of goals. We have like Alisson who played for Liverpool. Then we have the guy from Man City. Oh my gosh, Ederson. All of them start as a striker, start as a midfielder, and they end up as a goalie because someone said, "Hey, you're not that good. Just go be a goalkeeper."
Yeah.
And look how good they are,
And
they love
killing
their
it.
position.
Yep.
So if by chance someone say that, which is not nice, but I'm telling you, give a chance and just try to understand what we just been saying to you guys in the podcast. For example, sometimes you just don't get it, but then you start, hey, look, I'm saving the team. I'm helping the team. The team needs me because if the midfielder made a mistake, nothing will happen. But if I do so, they're going to score a goal. Look how important it is.
And scary.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. It's pretty scary. Yes. Pretty scary. So scary, Kyle.
I couldn't handle it. Yeah, too much pressure for me.
No.
I'd be like, nope.
and one of the good things about being, for example, being a goalkeeper in the futsal, that you're so important. You have no idea. You can score some goals. If you know how to play with your foot, if your team is losing, then we can use you in a different way. Sometimes they normally put like someone else to be the goalkeeper when we are losing.
Yeah.
At least that's what we do overseas.
Yeah.
So if you're losing then with the futsal, then you can put someone else there, like for example, like a defender, just to have like a pretty nice touch or something.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we keep saying to all the goalkeepers how important it is to know how to use your foot properly. Like a really nice composition, and then when you have the ball, reposition, is it? When you give the ball back, when you start, okay, I got the ball, I need to start feeling...
Distribute.
Pass,
Yeah,
cool.
distribute the ball.
I was trying to translate to Portuguese and English. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Anyway, so yeah, cool. That's pretty important. So goalkeepers, look how important it is to your job. Sometimes if you have a really nice, strong defense system, maybe the ball not going to even reach you there. But if it does reach you, you need to be really 100% focused. You can see the whole pitch.
Yes.
So you're so important to help your defender. Hey, look, they're coming a lot on your side. Be careful with your back, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, stop talking now.
That was
Let's
amazing. No, you keep going. That was amazing. You're covering everything.
No, yeah, because look, I'm pretty excited because I've played as a goalkeeper before.
Yeah. Dude,
And
go
that was
for it.
exactly the way they just put me in there. Like I said, Hina said, look, you can go there. But because I was terrible in the game? No, because I couldn't see things. So I was pretty much, that's the reason I decided to become a coach, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because as a goalkeeper, later on, when I got like a terrible injury on my knees, they were like, hey, you still can play as a goalkeeper, right? To help. It was just like a friendly match with your friends and stuff like that. And then they were like, Ignacio, you're so good as a coach because you're telling us what to do and how to be aware of things. And that was so cool. And normally, like, there's plenty of goalkeepers there, even the captain sometimes,
Yeah,
because
100%.
they know how to talk. They know how to see like the game in a different way. So this is pretty nice, pretty cool.
Very much.
Anyway,
No, awesome. So yeah, okay, we'll get straight into the tactical side of it, the mind or the personality side. So if you are a goalkeeper,
we can talk. You don't need to be fast.
Yeah. Well, no, not run fast.
Yeah,
but you do need
agility.
You need to have. You got to have the strength and the power. You don't have to go for a very long time, but you got to be able to jump.
Technically, you need to be a little bit tall.
Yes,
because you cannot be like that short and just jump in every single ball.
Unless you can leap so high and so quickly. But generally, if you are like me, shorty, goalkeeper is probably not the best spot. It's not the end of the world.
Unless he plays futsal.
Yeah, unless you play futsal. But yes, it's probably not the best spot for you if you're short like me. But if you are, it's not the end of the world. But yes, you don't need to be fast, but you still need to have the power to quickly jump or quickly jump to the side, or have the reaction time and this power to make quick movements.
And a pretty nice reaction of distributing the ball.
Yes, distributing. Yeah.
Oh, it's hard. Yeah, it's not just me. Because as soon as you get the ball, sometimes you already know. Okay, someone is there. As soon as I get that ball,
quickly bang.
That's the person's going to receive the ball. So you need to be aware of this. And if you do not have a really nice distribution, oh my gosh, pass. Yeah, cool. If you have like a not really nice pass, if you just pass like without even seeing, the other ones will take that ball.
Game over.
1-on-1 situation, then you might be in trouble, mate.
Yeah. So you don't need to be fit, and you don't need to be able to run super fast, but you do need to have good reaction time. You do need to have the power to make quick jumps and have the agility to quickly, maneuver from one side to the other and react. And technical side, yes, you must be able to pass the ball, and also have the vision of who to pass to. So not only technical, can I pass the ball? It's like, okay, can I read the game? Can I see where my teammates are? Where the opposition is?
Exactly.
And make the pass.
It's not just about like seeing someone free to receive the ball. Because sometimes he's free to receive the ball, but there's like 4 or 5 people like quite close to him. As soon as he receives the ball, he might end up losing it.
Yes.
Sometimes you have like one there, and then you see, well, there's someone marking him, but if he go by, if you just cross this guy, just dribble this guy, then it's just the goalkeeper ahead.
Yes.
So you need to know how to plan where you're going to pass. It's not because someone is free that's the best option, even though we keep saying, trying to find some option. Maybe he's an option. But how about like in the future? How are we going to end up like having that ball? Okay, maybe if I pass the ball, he's free, but he doesn't have like that much like dribbling skills. He's more like a runner. So it's better, instead of passing to him right here, I'll pass right there and just make him run. So you need to plan that kind of action. This is pretty important.
So this is what we always say and teach the brain. Like, your skills will come, the more you use it, the better you get. But we need you to use the brain. We got to see, okay, depending on what you see will change what you do. And we always bring that up at the session. So, cool. Yes, think, okay, he might be free, but is there someone better to pass to? If he gets the ball, think about, okay, what might happen if he does get the ball? Does he have an option available if he gets the ball? Yes, he might be available, but does that player have anyone else available? So thinking about, that's what Nas is saying, thinking about what will happen if you pass that person.
Hey, look, let me tell you something totally silly, but it's also true. So, for example, during the whole game, the responsibility of the goalkeeper, it's like, it's intense, it's a lot. So, as we mentioned, any mistake, someone passes to you, you're like, oh, I just missed the ball. Yeah, the ball went to the goal, so it's a goal.
That happened to us
in
the Premier League.
Oh, yes. It's so true.
Pass back to the keeper. Keeper was not on the outside of his post. He was on the inside, and it bounced, bubbled in the goal. It was like, oh my God.
Oh, no. And then if by chance someone, for example, come in like 2v2 situation, you're still like, okay, if they come across, I need to be here as a goalkeeper. If someone just kicked from outside of the box, that's only on you. Because like there's nothing that the other ones can do it. And once the ball just start leaving straight to the goal, that's only on you. So the responsibility is quite a lot.
Huge.
However, during the whole game, can you imagine a striker? Okay, there was a penalty. That striker has a huge responsibility to score the goal.
Yes.
Because the goal is big. The goal is like, it's big. So you have a huge chance to score the goal. And for the very first time during the whole game, the goalkeeper do not have that much responsibility.
No, because you're not expected to save it. But if you do, amazing.
Yeah, but look how fun it is. So during the whole game, you have like a huge responsibility. But then in the penalty kick, yeah, you do have it. But if they score, no one will come to you, hey, that's your fault. No, that's not your fault.
No.
That's all right. Hey, that's fine. That's happened.
Yeah.
But like one-on-one situation, like 3v2, and then someone just kick, and then you just let them score like in a weird way.
It's like, man,
Come on, pay attention, stay focused, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And on that case, penalty kick,
no.
that's the only time the goalkeeper like, hey, I'm going to take all my responsibility out. I'll jump. Maybe
Do my
I'll choose
best.
a place. I'll do my best. If I save, I'll be a hero.
Yeah.
If you score, nothing will happen to me.
It
How funny
it is weird, the change
It's funny,
of
isn't it?
dynamics. Yeah, no, that is very interesting. But the
Yeah.
whole time it's like, grab, if I make a mistake, it's such a big letdown. The
Yeah,
penalty,
like-
it's like, oh, you're not expected to save
If
it.
the whole game goes to penalty, everyone will going to kick the penalty, and then you're there as a goalkeeper.
The pressure's
That's the
on the
only time
kicker.
you're like, hey, that's all good. Maybe you might have like a pressure in the last penalty kick, because if you save, you keep going.
Yeah.
If they score, you're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Then that's the only time that you have the responsibility. But it's still,
It's not it's just pressure on
it's
yourself.
just pressure, not responsibility.
Yeah.
It's pressure. Like, hey,
Because if it
it's
goes
fine.
by, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you as a goalkeeper want to go there and just kick.
Yeah, Ashton
Then
did.
you miss.
Ashton missed.
Oh, I
but
can
he
do it.
saved
I
so
can
many.
do it. Yeah, no, he saved a lot
many,
of goals.
yeah.
But yeah, he was like, no, I can do it. I will score. It was score.
To be
I know I will
fair,
score.
he didn't miss the goals there. I think he just kicked out the goalkeeper.
The keeper just saved the goal. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
I
it's
put
very
in the
interesting.
video, by the way. It is in the video.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, check out the
Cool.
YouTube if you haven't.
Yeah, please do.
But yeah, that's very interesting. So, cool. Physical side, not need to be fast, don't need to be fit, but tall and have the power to jump and all that stuff and the reaction. Technical, can you just distribute the ball well? Distribute.
I think every time you say something, we just put like distribute.
Subtitles.
Or
But yeah,
pass.
can you pass the ball? Okay, can I pass it short? Or if I see the opportunity, can I do a high or long pass over some plays and hit my teammates' feet? Because it's very important if, especially if you're getting pressed really high and your fullbacks or your centre backs can't receive the ball without getting pressed. Cool. Can we find the winger or the striker first time or a long ball into space or into their feet, depending on the situation? Like we said, that will depend on what you see. So can you see what's going on in the game? Are we getting pressed high? Is there space behind the defenders? Or are they holding off and then giving us space to play short? So it's really up to you as the keeper to find the right option and then have the ability to pass correctly.
Yeah.
So that's very important. And the personality side. Okay, well, if you can't handle pressure or if you aren't a leader, it's going to be more difficult. Because as a keeper, as Ignacio said, you can see the whole pitch. So can you talk to your defenders? Hey, look, there's a guy behind you. Worry about the guy. Check your shoulder. Or hey, look, quick, mark that guy. Who's on him? Or when there's a free kick or a corner, are you a leader? Say, hey, look, get in the wall. I need 4 people. Move over. Or this guy's free. Why is no one marking? You gotta tell your teammates, do their job. And so that's why we said a lot of the time they are the captains, or even if they're not the captain, everyone knows he's the boss. He's going to lead the team. He's going to tell you what to do, who to mark, or where to position yourself. So if you have that personality, awesome. If you don't, time to cultivate it. Time to get outside your comfort zone and really grow that sort of personality.
Yeah, as you mentioned, like about the pressure side of it. So, and we were talking about the responsibility as a goalkeeper. Every single time they come to attack, you have like that pressure on you all the time.
Yeah.
Because you're the last chance
Absolutely.
of taking
You're
the
thinking,
ball
crap, here we
and
go.
save the ball. And sometimes like goalkeepers, they are like, it's such a complicated position because, as I said, think on your team as a supporter. You have like your team going to the finals or something. The goalkeeper is saving all the balls, and then one huge mistake,
It's like,
and he's the villain.
Yeah.
Does it really matter like what have you done like during the whole game?
No.
They will remember only that mistake.
For example, like if you were, when some goalkeepers get way too confident and they're getting pressed, but they control the ball, pretend to kick and fake it. Like the pressing strike is like, oh my god, and then
Christ.
they'll slip or something bad happens. You see it and thinking, oh my god,
Yeah.
what a nutcase.
Hey,
Mr.
You
Gabriel.
right there? We can hear your voice. My son is still here, by the way.
He's doing all this.
Yeah,
He's
still like
distracting. He's doing
school holidays, so we still have like 4 or 5 podcasts that he'll be there. as a
Yeah.
director, like 3, 2. He keep like directing, like
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
We just hear
Yeah.
in the background.
Now we
Director
won't be able to hear
Gabriella.
because of the mic.
Yeah.
But we can hear. So if you're not hearing, I'm telling you, we can hear.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Mr.
Anyway.
Gabriel.
Hey, Wally, how you going? You see? Anyway, cool.
But yeah.
So yes, the goalkeeper. It is a really nice position. As I said, you have like all the rights to have a mistake, but you have to be less.
Yes.
You have to be less because like we can't afford your mistake that much.
No.
And of course we get mad as well. Like in the beginning we said, "Ah, hey, that's fine, that happened." But like losing the championship because you're not focused enough, or like stay focused. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have some mistake, that's part of the job. But stay focused.
But have that goes to all positions really.
Hey,
Have a short memory.
have you seen like one goalkeeper? Like I think it was in Argentina. He was drinking the water and waving to the fans, and then someone just kicked and scored a goal. I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh my god!
Oh
No,
my gosh,
that's ridiculous.
because like he saved a penalty,
Yeah,
and then it was a counter attack,
yeah.
and then he was like saw like everyone there attacking.
Yeah.
He went there to grab some water, and then
Fans
like the fans just started to say like his name, and he was like, "Hey, thank you."
Next minute.
Drink water, thank you.
Oh,
and then someone was like, for example, Kyle. He was like, "Hey, Kyle," and then everyone was Kyle,
Yeah.
Kyle, look
He's
at
like, yeah.
It was like, yeah. And then the ball went in. It was like, oh. And then he was like, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
Oh my god.
And then the fans were like, just take him out, fight
Jesus.
him.
And that's the thing.
Did you
We're
not
like
see
one.
that?
No,
That was like a few months ago.
That's the thing. We're like
that
one
was
mistake.
wild. Yeah.
You're the worst person ever.
He was so happy.
Are you gonna show me? You have to show me that after.
Maybe if I found like the video, I'll put like just a
clip.
short video here just for you guys to see it. Then it will be the cut and then come back to us.
You have to go on the YouTube for that one,
Yeah.
not the Spotify. Hilarious. Cool. What else? I forgot.
Goalkeepers, one of the most important thing, your gloves. How are you going to end up using it? Sometimes the ball can be like pretty slippery. So what are you going to do? So there's plenty of different techniques of
Right, yeah.
how to make.
Sticky up.
Yeah. So there's some disgusting tips, but it's important.
Okay.
Yes. Camera, please focus on Kaya. That's the action. That's the action you need to do it. So, yes, it will be sticky, disgusting, but it will help you a lot. The way you put the gloves has to be fit properly. It's pretty much like your soccer shoes, like soccer boots.
Yeah.
So you need to be aware, like you need to use and choose properly. Otherwise, you might end up having some issues as well. So this is pretty important. Please don't forget the gloves. The glove is pretty important. Okay, so yeah, that's a nice tip. It's silly, but like sometimes we see like the kid, for example, in a training session with this hand in a big glove. So when the ball comes, you're not saving it.
No, nothing.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
And the positioning techniques that you need to learn, how to take the ball like in the floor, like how to jump. This is all a different kind of contest. That's not what we are talking here about. Like, okay, that kind of position or blah blah blah. But yes, there's plenty of different techniques. So we can come up with some tips and tricks.
Yeah, we actually will. Because
I think it would be pretty important, like the way how you're gonna
Pick
like
up from the ground.
lay down and grab it. And
don't do the one where your legs are spread and you
please
put
don't.
you put your
So
hands down.
It's not we're gonna do some tips and tricks of goalie tips and tricks, and to become like a proper one, maybe we might gonna study a little bit more how to make this one properly for you.
Who knows?
right?
Might get a goalkeeper guest on. Who knows?
Yeah,
Could
why
be
not?
cool. Could be cool.
Yeah,
Put some honey on it. No, I'm kidding.
can you imagine?
So some sticky.
And then you grab the ball, and then you're gonna
It's melted.
distribute. You're gonna
Yeah.
pass.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
We were talking about
techniques
the tips and tricks and techniques and
yeah.
what to do next.
So
and, yeah.
when you're picking up on the ground,
Yes.
all that sort of stuff. One little thing, because this is more of a coaching point of view, and we spoke about when a goalkeeper tries to control it and goes into the goals. So if you are supporting like a fullback, make sure can you support on the outside of your goalpost. So if you do stuff up and it goes under your foot or whatever, it goes out for a corner, not for a goal. So if you're supporting a fullback, don't stand in the middle of your goals and let them pass towards your goal. Get on the outside of your post, control the ball there and distribute. Because that's just the worst thing in the world if we get a goal by a goalkeeper mistake.
Communication skills. Sometimes you don't have that communication to talk to your teammates. But one thing that's pretty important, you have to do it all the time. Okay, it's a corner. You think that ball is yours? What do you have to say? Mine. Get out, leave it, something.
Yeah, depending on the league, you got to say your name. You can't say mine. So if it's in a here,
oh really?
Yeah, if you say mine, because I think it must be because like other teammates, like the other team will say mine, and then someone might leave it. I don't know why. It's a rule here. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got to say your name, or you just can't say mine, because anyone can say that, and I don't know, it gets confusing.
Oh really?
Reason. Yeah, so say your name and say it loudly like you want it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not coaching properly. Only goalkeepers. I would say something.
Yeah.
You can say milkshake.
Yeah.
You can say booga booga. Whatever.
So normally just shout your name loud so everyone knows. Okay, that guy's getting it.
That's cool. I didn't know that. But still, you need to communicate. You need to tell them. Otherwise, like, you might gonna literally have a conflict, bump to your teammates because you're trying to take the ball. They're trying to do the same, and none of you will take the ball.
And you see sometimes where like a centre back will clear it out, but the keeper could have picked it up, but the keeper didn't say anything. So if your keeper say keepers and try to pick up the ball, otherwise the centre back doesn't know.
Because you're the last man, so you know everything happened behind the play, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So when he has that ball, you can say, "Hey, leave it."
Yeah. Keep. You can't say that either. You can't. You gotta.
Why?
Yeah, that's right.
But he's a teammate.
Yeah, but I think those words like mine or leave it, I think you have to just say like you have to call your name or keepers or something like that.
You have to call what kind of name? Like the name of the player?
Yeah. So if my name's Kyle, it's like Kyle's. Yeah, Kyle's. Yeah. Or like keepers.
But this is also confusing for me because if I have the ball and say, "Hey, Ignacio," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. Yeah. I got rid of the ball." No, I was saying,
I don't understand.
Ignacio.
Yeah. I guess because maybe you don't know their name. Like if you're the opposition, I might not know your name, but I don't know. I don't get it either.
This is so funny.
I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it. Mine for sure. You're not allowed to say that. Well, at least.
But this is in Australia.
At least when I was playing in Australia.
In Italy was the same. Because I'm pretty sure in Brazil you can say. In Brazil, you can even trick the other one and say, hey, I'm here, I'm free. And then for the opposite team. Yeah, and then they pass it to you.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why you can't. But I'm not sure.
But because I think I know that's tricky, but this is also the fun side of it.
Yeah.
It's just an example. Like, for example, if you keep your heads up, someone call for the ball, you're not going to pass to him because you're doing your job properly. Yes, I know, like, sometimes with the pressure, maybe you might end up passing wrong or something. But still, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's got to comment below if I'm correct or if I'm
he
not
might
correct.
be correct. I'm
I'm not
wrong.
Definitely pretty sure mine you can't say. Maybe leave it you can. Who knows? But
yeah,
comment below.
It's not mine. I'm not saying mine. It's just Mike.
Mine. Anyways, moving on.
Or maybe you can say, leave the ball because I'm the goalkeeper. I'm behind you, so you can leave. I'm in the same team. I'm not trying to trick you. If you can say all those things
quickly enough, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So yes.
Thank you for our spectators watching.
What?
what is it?
Expertise. Yeah.
No, it's not expertise. Like when you have like people watching.
Expectations? Audience? Spectator.
Yes. That's come on. See that? He's bullying me. So you cannot say mine, but you can bully the other person. Ah, cool. No, he's not.
Do you know what I mean?
Anyway.
But yeah, those, who knows, might get some goalkeepers out or do a goalkeeper tips and tricks on Tuesdays.
Yep.
But that is a little bit about goalkeepers. Anything else we need to add?
I don't think so. I think as any other position, you have to have someone all the time next to you. The goalkeeper needs you all the time because otherwise you're going to keep just clearing the ball, just kicking the ball without passing to your teammate, which means every time you kick without even seeing or without any plan, you're going to have more pressure all the time. So the ball will keep coming to you. So if you have like people working with you, like fullback, center back, all of them just working together, like the striker moving in the proper position, then you have like a really nice team composition, so you can pass, you can plan, you can do whatever. So yeah, I think
Cool.
Pretty much it.
Some things to end on in terms of some things you should maybe work on if you're a keeper. Okay, think about what you're doing again. Okay, my distributing, my passing, my short passing, my long passing, maybe my throws. Okay, maybe in terms of saving, can I do a diving save, or can I jump up in the air and try to catch from a corner or something like that?
And try to make simple all the time. Try to make simple. Do not say, oh, this ball here, I'm going to jump, I'm going to take that ball. And then you just miscalculate.
Have you seen the goalkeeper where he does it was coming straight to him and he does like some scorpion kick where his legs go, where he like wraps his legs behind his head?
Yeah.
Why did he do that? Why not do this?
He was a showman.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So
that's
the opposite of keeping simple.
He used to score like with penalties and even free kicks.
Yeah. And
then the team that I go for, São Paulo, has how can I say, the most scoring goals ever made. So this goalkeeper scored like 180 goals or something like that.
Wow.
He was like the main striker of our team in one of the best competition we had. He's now our coach.
Wow.
He's a really nice one. I can't believe you haven't heard about this guy, Rogério Ceni.
How would I know?
You guys definitely know him. Yeah. No, he stopped playing in 2011, 12 or something.
Overestimate how much I know him.
Oh, he's really, really good. Yeah. Anyway.
But work on maybe your diving saves, jumping saves, all the different types of things. And obviously, control the ball. Don't let it go underneath your feet.
Please don't,
cool. Work on those things. We might get some guests on. Who knows? Otherwise, until next time.
Thank you, guys.
It's been a pleasure.
See ya.
Ciao, ciao. Thanks. Bye.